Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Bailey, and today we are going to be going over our budget and some expense tracking, stuffing our savings, and I also have some news about the car. If you are new here, welcome, and welcome back to everyone else. But I do like to give shout outs to the new subscribers, and I can do that if your account is public. YouTube allows me to see when you subscribe if your account is public. So we have Christina, Michelle Saki Budgets, and Marvin Pierce Jr. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate you all. And even if I can't see you, publicly on here, I appreciate you all because I have been seeing the numbers go up in the last couple weeks. So I really appreciate that. We don't have that much to do today, but first I want to just, if you guys hear some stuff in the background, my sister is on her way. She should have been here by now, but she is stuck on the tarmac. Something's going on with the plane, so they're trying to fix it, but she'll be here today. So, but her groceries are already here, so we're trying to keep them cool for her so that when she get here, she can take them and do what she has to do, because she does have an event today. And if you guys haven't seen some of our videos, she was here like a few weeks ago, and we did upload some videos of us catering and doing some things. You guys can go check those out. If I remember, I'll make sure to link it. But anyway, guys, we did get the plate yesterday. I was sitting here on the couch, and Mr. Bailey called me and said that he didn't call me. He came downstairs, and I was wondering what he was doing. He was putting on his shoes. And he said, hey, I got a call while I was upstairs. They said, come get the plate. So that is a license plate, guys. If you're new here, we just got a new vehicle. We are in the process of trying to catch back up on our bills and build back up our emergency fund and all of those things, because we've been having a problem with our Jeep. We still have the Jeep, but it's a problem that we may know what it is now. So we're going to take it one more time to see if that's the problem. But meanwhile, we just got a new car on Monday, and we had to wait for the license plates to get in so that we could upload it to Uber and Lyft, because we drive Uber and Lyft. That's where a big part of our money comes from, to try to get this budget and this debt down. And we couldn't drive until we got the license plate so that we can upload it to Lyft and Uber. So we did get that yesterday, and it took us a while. So Mr. Bailey wasn't able to go to work last night because they didn't finish approving it until, like, I woke up at 2:00 in the morning and saw that it was approved. But when I went to bed at like 10 o'clock, it wasn't all approved yet. So I got up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning, and I went out and did a couple rides. And that's because the only reason, not a couple, I did a couple hours, and that's only because I had to come back and get my sons to take them to open. They had appointments to get their bank accounts today. So we went and did that. And it is now 1:29. Normally you guys get a video at 1, but we did some other errands and stuff while we were out. So you guys probably won't get this video until around 2:30 today. So let me stop talking and go ahead. First, before we get into the budget, I have a $10 bill here that I got while I was at the bank, and I need to swap it out for some 10s here. So if you're new here, since December 1st, we've been putting $1 a day away. So this is $31 in December, $31 in January, $28 in February, and today is the 13th, so we need to have $13. But I am going to, this one is like making me feel some kind of way. I'm going to take it back out, but I'm going to change this 10 out and put it in here first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we always just stick our ones over here in a cash tray. And that's also for tips for the car wash, and it's also to stuff this. So as you can see, we have $12 here, and it needs to be 13. So we're just gonna grab one of these back, because today is the 13th. So this is why I have them paper clipped like this, so that we could make sure that I'll know like where we're at as far as being able to count or knowing how many dollars I have to put in, because sometimes I miss a day. Okay, so we have that. Wanted to get that out of the way, guys. We are going to start stuffing this pretty soon. Now that we are back on track, I just got to get caught up first, but we do have a little bit of money in here. This is the 100 envelope challenge. This was supposed to go towards the new car for a down payment, but it may possibly at this point go towards my my 18-year-old a car. So it's still going to go to somebody's car. Okay, so what came out, guys, today is the 13th, so our phone bill is a day late. So I'm going to pay this tomorrow, and it is going to come out on Monday or Tuesday. So I'm going to make sure that we have that money in here this weekend. Let's see, the American Express did come out, and the Apple Storage, yes, did come out. All of that came out today. And then the rest of the stuff is not due until tomorrow and this weekend. So besides this, the phone that was due yesterday. But the rest of the stuff we have to get caught up on. So me and Mr. Bailey have to really start working hard this weekend. But we also have a couple people that we have to pay back. And as we're paying them back, I am going to put the numbers over here. So I don't want to do it right now because I don't know if this is going to be in this week or next week. But I know it's one person for sure that we have to pay back, and I'm going to do that. You guys will see that tomorrow. So, and that was the payback just to help, because we had to have a bigger down payment than we wanted to. We didn't have to, but we didn't want our note to be like astronomical. So we just went on and borrowed because we knew that we could get it right back. So that was it for that. Then we have a budget for the groceries, household, and miscellaneous, and that is what this is for. So yesterday we went to Kroger. Let's see if I can move this stuff up a bit. Okay, yesterday we went to Kroger, and we got some more water, and then we got stuff to make curry. I never end up making curry because my daughter came from her grandmother's house and brought some corned beef. And we just end up making sandwiches with it because, oh, somebody told me this yesterday too, that this miscellaneous was supposed to be Dollar Tree. This is where I got the cups. So thanks for noticing that for me. But yeah, so we didn't end up making a curry today, so I'm supposed to make it today. So we'll see. But we end up spending, let's see, plus all that 69, the rice, sweet potato, oh, that was a tomato. Oh, I thought this was the one that never mind. Okay, so we spent $21.40 on groceries. What am I doing? Oh, we had $84.51 minus $21.40 is $63.11. That's what we have left for groceries, and we still have, guys. You can hear my washer. That's going. That was going on when we just came in. But also, Mr. Bailey went to Home Depot and got some paper towel because that is something that we need to go to Sam's Club to get, and we haven't been there yet. So he did go get a few of those, and that will be under household, and that came up to $3.12 for 3 of them. So how much do we have left in household? 68, 66 minus 312 is 65.54. Okay, and then I'm going to put these receipts in the Fetch Rewards app. Thank you to everyone that has been using my code to sign up. I'll try to remember to put it right here while I'm editing my code, because you guys will basically get like 4,000 points or like equivalent to $4, and I'll get $2 if you use my code. And so thank you to those of you that has been using it, because me and Mr. Bailey, one day when we're not working so hard, we are going to go on a real date, and that's when we use those gift cards is like for our dinner. Okay guys, so let me see, today is Thursday night. We have $490. Let's see, scoot that over a little bit. $490 plus 50 plus 16 plus 200 plus 483 plus 50 plus 24, and we're going to try our best to get this 400 in here this week. So this is what we would need to make this weekend between me and Bae. We would need to make 1,700 basically between the both of us this weekend. I have a bonus with Lyft that says if I do, I think it was 40 rides for $110. I can't remember if it was 40 or 50, but it was doable, whatever it was, but I would get $110 extra. So I feel like between, I don't know if we're gonna be able to meet this, but we're gonna try our darnest, and that's because we do owe at least one person we need to pay tomorrow, and then the other people we will probably have them in next week's budget. We just borrowed like a little bit here and a little bit there for people to make sure we had the down payment instead of just like exhausting one person. So yeah, and then you guys know, like with this, like worst case scenario, I could always make an arrangement with the phone. But if I could just at least pay half of it, this week, and the other half next week, that would make me feel better. I just don't want to leave anything behind because I really want to get caught up. So now that the car is all set as far as the plates and all of that go, I really want to go ahead and start working as hard and as long as possible. I was just telling the kids earlier that I was probably going to do, I said I'll probably I worked today, but I wasn't able to work a full day because I made the appointment before I knew that the plates was going to be here. I thought the plates was going to be here today, probably after the appointment. I didn't know that it was going to be here yesterday. So, but from tomorrow, Friday, I'll probably work for like from Friday to like Wednesday, just like full time, and then I'll probably take Thursday off and then do it all over again on Friday, and just so that we can get caught up and basically start saving again. So that's really our biggest thing right now is, wanted to start save again. And we also need to save some money for that Compass, for the Jeep, to be able to make sure that we can take it in to get looked at to see if what we think is the problem. Because I told Mr. Bailey that every time that happens with the car, it was whether raining or snowing. And sure enough, he took it to the car wash yesterday. He had been driving it around. He didn't have any problems. And then when he took it through the car wash and came out, it did that thing that it does when all the lights come on the dash and it slows down. You got to go pull over, start it over, shut it off and start it over again. So he did that, and he's pretty sure that that's probably the problem also. So we need to save up some money for that because we don't know. Our friend said that he knows like what it is, but that's like above what he knows how to do as far as taking it out and putting it back together, whatever needs to be fixed. So we would definitely have to take that into the shop. So that's going to be an expense, even though I think they're the ones that broke it when they took the engine out and put it back in, but they're not admitting to it. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. This is going to be another shorter video. So if you made it to this point, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You can go ahead if you can, if you're able to leave a comment, an emoji, a thumbs up. Any of those things will help. Even a share if you know somebody that wants to follow our journey, that maybe going through the same thing, or maybe they've been through this and they want to see if we can make it. I don't know, but that also helps too, because on this journey, our YouTube money that we make, we are putting towards our debt in the year 2025. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.